Hey everybody, this is Sister Oni. I hope everyone's doing well. I just want to say happy birthday to all the Libras, Sun, Moon, and Rising. But if this is your natal birthday, I'm going to give you a brief birthday message, okay? So Libra, let's see. What is the chakra message for you? Grounding. Okay. So Libra, you're an air sign, and this is your birthday month, so this is about bringing things into balance. You probably have a lot of thoughts, getting a lot of downloads, a lot of fresh ideas. But through all of that, you need to make sure you're keeping your feet on the ground. Okay? And when you're keeping your feet on the ground, this is taking care of your body. You know, it's like sort of like the root chakra, the things that sustain you, balance. Okay? Let's see. Can I just tap it? I want to make sure I got the whole card in there. Okay. So it's very important to stay grounded during this birthday season. Okay. So let's get another message here for you. Let's see. Okay. Whoa. Okay. What do we have here? The Nine of Wands. Okay. So you've been putting in. You've been working and you have a lot of responsibilities on you. So it's very important that you stay grounded, because I feel that during this time, your new year, your happy born day, with all the responsibilities and things that are on you, you have all these ideas. So it's very important that you stay grounded, okay? All this fire, this is telling me you're almost there. Through everything that you've been through and going through, you're still standing. So don't be discouraged, okay? I don't want you to be discouraged. What I want you to do is look at things from another perspective. And with all this fire, I can't stress enough drinking a lot of water just to help remove, keep everything flowing. Also, with this new perspective, I think when you maybe get a little notebook and carry it with you when you get these ideas. So when you take some time for prayer, meditation, I know the weather's changing pending where you're at, but if you can get outside in nature, walk, breathe, and bring clarity to your ideas, because you don't want to make an impulsive move, okay? Because a lot of things are coming at you, and I just feel that, all your responsibilities, you don't want to be impulsive. I feel it's very important that you don't make any knee-jerk reactions. And that's another reason why this hangman is here, because the hangman really wants you to look at things from all sides, all perspectives. In fact, I feel that if you're doing that, taking time for prayer, meditation, and even taking a moment to write your ideas down, if you do that, that will help bring a little more clarity to your ideas and help you put them in another perspective. So what could be good for you is breaking up your daily routine every now and then. Try a different meal, try something new, do something fun, do something you haven't done. Or for that matter, with this hangman, try to learn something new. Learn more about religion or spirituality or something that you're unfamiliar with. This is just to open your mind, open your peripheral view, okay? And then as you do that, it's going to bring you more clarity to your responsibilities, also help make remaining grounded so that you make a good choice for yourself, okay? Let's see here. We got a Tower. So you have to be prepared for change. This is why I feel it's very important that you don't make any knee-jerk reactions, especially coming into your birthday month, because some things may change, okay? In fact, things are going to change. Change is something you can always count on, okay? And so you want to be ready for that. And then we have the Seven of Wands. So this Seven of Wands here, you know, this is like, okay, you see how he's there? But there's a need to be calm with all this stuff coming at you. This is why I feel it's very, very, very important that you don't make any knee-jerk reactions. Because when the change happens, it's going to come as a surprise. But even though it is a surprise, you'll be able to be calm, be able to think your way through, and make a just decision. This is almost like, let's see, you know, the calm in the middle of the storm, okay? Right? You have to be that calm. This is also, you know, it's a little bit of a defensive energy. So you're kind of on guard, but you're also experiencing some discomfort. So it's important that I can't stress it again with these wands, staying hydrated, okay? You know, and I feel this is going to be a need for you to be able to speak clearly with devoid that fire, that over emotional, okay? That, you know, this is that, you know, there's conflict, you know, but not, you know, you want to be able to come out of it standing, okay? So if someone's standing between you and your success, don't let them push you around. This is about standing your ground, staying the course, seeing your vision to completion. But as you're seeing it through completion, this is also about being calm. And this is why, going back to this Nine of Fire, I feel this is going to be some underlying energy here because you have a lot of responsibilities. That is why you need to look at things a little differently and maybe learn some things, maybe about your situation. Maybe it's about managing your money, managing your emotions. That's going to be prevalent this year. You don't want to fly off the handle because when this tower hits and this stuff is coming at you, you want to be cool as a cucumber, okay? This is saying you could be that, okay? So this is why it's going to be very important to always look at things from another perspective. I feel that this is your underlying energy for your birthday cycle. And we know things, the ebb and flow of energy, okay? So throughout this birthday cycle, it's going to be very important that you stay grounded, okay? What do we have here? The King of Coins, yes, because being grounded, you want to be grounded, okay? You have this responsibility and your ultimate goal is to manage your resources, okay? You're the king or queen of your castle, of you. You are the boss of you, okay? Your resources, mentally, you know, all that. But when we think of coins, pentacles, the earth, your body. So this is also telling me that you need to watch your health, okay? And your money. Watch where your money's going. So maybe get like that little notebook as you're writing down your ideas. Also write down what you're spending your money on. Okay? That's going to help you, you know, see things from another perspective. Okay? Because when the change comes, you want to be able to see, you know, how you're going to come out of this on top. Okay? All right. So, let's see here. What do we have? Let's get another card here. Let's get another one. Okay, we have the Knight of Swords. Yeah, so you want to be able to continuously move forward, but the Knight of Swords is kind of swift. This is why this Hangman is here, and maybe there's this underlying energy of all your responsibility. Okay, so you don't want to make knee-jerk reactions. When you move forward, you want to be mentally clear. You want to know what you're going to do, and you want to be decisive, confident, and clear as you move forward. Okay? These are just things to remember throughout the year, okay? Look at here, Ace of Swords. God is giving you an opportunity here. You are getting a blessing. You know, blessings from above. But you're going to get that blessing only if, it's going to be very important that you keep your mind clear and not making knee-jerk reactions and being and non-reactive, okay? This is telling me you're going to have a breakthrough, okay? This is that proverbial aha moment, all right? So it's a great time to like maybe deep clean, like clean out your car, clean out your house, get rid of things that you don't need, you know, vacuum, just clear stuff to help have a clear mind. These swords, you want to be clear of mind. You can't be clear of mind when you have clutter, like in your car, in your home, even, washing your clothes, taking care of your extra hygiene, whatever. I'm just saying, okay? So these are things to be mindful of. All right, let's get another one. Okay, Seven of Swords. We got the Seven of Swords with the Seven of Wands. So you need to be mindful, stay on your toes, because there could be some deception. You could be deceiving yourself, or someone could be deceiving you, and you're not going to know that if you're making emotional responses. So with all this air here, your air sign, is very important that you stay grounded, in addition to keeping your environment and everything clear so you can be clear of thought. Breathing exercises. If you're not into yoga, maybe doing some stretching, drinking plenty of water, and taking care of yourself, okay? So let's see. Let's get a couple more oracle cards here for you. Now this is just a brief overview. I would suggest you check back periodically to remain mindful of this, Libra. We got Wellspring. What are you thirsty for? Body care. Take a breath. Wow. Okay, what are you thirsty for? Maybe you're dehydrated. But then also this thirst with all this air, you're thirsty for knowledge. You're thirsty for new knowledge on how to handle some of these things that are going on in your life in a new way. So there's a thirst for knowledge and staying hydrated. Also, take a deep breath. So make sure with all this air, make sure you're like doing some deep breathing. Go online and look up things for some breathing exercises, things that are going to calm you, because when something happens, and it will, okay, because this is general, you want to be calm. So practice breathing, periodically, maybe every day. Just go online and pull up some breathing exercises, okay? All right, let's get another message here. All right, this one is from the angels and ancestors. Whoa. Wow, check this out. Air guardian, shift your perspective. So isn't that about the hangman? So I'm going to say, try to learn something new, even if it's managing your finances, managing your emotional responses, or if there's something you want to do, learn more about it, okay? Well, 2 cards came out, so we're going to take them. And this other one is Oracle. Wait for important information. That's why the hangman is here. Slow down. Don't make knee-jerk reactions. Make sure you have all the information you need to make a just decision, okay? All right, let's get one more here. All right, Spirit. Let's have this for the Libras. All righty, Libra. Expansion. Spread your wings and soar. Share your message and shine your light. Show the world what you made of. Yeah. And if you're doing this, looking at things from another perspective, not reacting, you're going to respond, not react. It's like you're going to show the world another you, okay? No knee-jerk reactions, no flying off at the handle, none of those things. You're going to be control of your thoughts. You're going to be control of how you speak. And everything. This is going to be like, wow, is this the same person? Okay? And as that applies, or in this expansion, it could be that how you're handling the situation. Okay, you're learning more about your finances, learning more about taking care of yourself, learning something new. Okay, is this the same person? Wow, they're really evolving. Expansion is about evolution, evolving. So I feel that this year is going to be really good, but I think fundamentally staying grounded, always looking to learn something new, expanding on what you know, doing deep breathing, staying hydrated, keeping your environment clear, your car, or you get in someone's car and they got soda bottles on the seat or whatever on the floor. None of that, okay? I'm just using that as an example. I don't know if you do that, but I'm using that as an example. So let me know what you think, you guys. Again, happy birthday, Libra. This is also applies to Libra, Sun, Moon, and Rising. And please feel free to leave a comment, like, share, subscribe. This is Sister Omi. Peace.